Hi everybody and big welcome to a cEDH TV gameplay video where you get to follow all of our amazing hands, thought process and strange IDs during the match. And by the way, talking about strange, Def, welcome back. What are you playing today?
Thank you for welcoming back. I'm actually playing my new brew of Tevesh Akiri Turbonos, which is a deck list that I got inspired from another player who played Humility, and I said I'm not a Humility fan, but I can work with this. And for that reason, I made even an entire deck list video for it, of how this deck actually performs, wins, and basically presses advantage against all my opponents. And I'm looking forward to actually playing it here against all of you.
Also with us we have Joel.
Hi, nice to be back here again. Today I will bring you Kess, and hopefully I will not be as stacked to the game so I'm so locked out as the last time. It's still a turbo list, which I like. I love turbo decks, and I find Kess very interesting as she is the backup of the whole deck, kinda. If something goes wrong, I can always cast Kess and replay my stuff.
You know, not wanting to be stacked out, I'm playing my Jeleva Grixis stacks. And this is the better version of the Grixis ladies. I think Jeleva is awesome. So this deck is a win con-less deck that wins by making the game ultra long and milling my opponents out by casting Jeleva until my opponents basically die. That's it, fun.
I'm also here, also representing Grixis ladies, because Vile Smasher is apparently a girl. I did not know that until now, but she is.
She's a very fierce girl.
A very fierce girl, for sure. Yeah, this is Malcolm Vile Smasher. It's a Voltron deck, because you win in combat.
That's not correct.
No, but it's just your bog standard Ad Nos with Buccaneer backup and Breach in Grixis.
Yeah.
So wait, I'm the only one not playing Grixis against free Grixis deck.
Yes.
But I'm a stacks deck.
And I'm a Voltron deck.
No, you're not. Let's take a look at the opening hands. So this opening hand is not bad, but I want better. Board wipe doesn't really do that much versus these guys, so we're gonna mulligan. Alright, I kinda like this. I mean, turn one fish, that's good. Then we have a crypt as well, so we can pay for the fish. We have the board wipes again, but like, Toxic Deluge is a pretty good board wipe versus Malcolm. And with a turn one fish, we should be able to start off pretty good. I mean, we're going up against non-creature turbo spellslinger deck, so yeah, I think we're gonna have a good game.
So as I mentioned in my decklist video, I don't do the gold fishing part on it because I like to know what my opponent's playing. Now that we know what my opponents are playing, triple Grixis, we can actually look at some hands. Hand number one has, if we draw a land and they go turbo with all, we can do the dog side, but we have no actual thing to stop going for. We even have wrong lands, so let's just go again. Mulligan number two. I like this one. We have Esper Sentinel, which we can go for a Springleaf Drum. We can probably do a couple of rituals soon for Tevesh and draw some cards. I actually like this one. Yeah, we're keeping this one as going for second.
Alright, let's see now. As a starting hand, how do I like this? We do have a Ristic, but we have no... I think we're missing like a ramp in this hand, which I don't like. Could use Gamble and try to like find something like a Mana Crypt to have a turn 2 Ristic. Our second hand, so no land, which I don't like. This is definitely not a keep. We do have a wheel. We would love to turn one wheel, but as with no land and almost no ramp, I don't think this is a keep. So we got Ristic again, feeling more and more that we should have kept our first hand now, but that's no problem. We can still do better, I think, so I will go down to 5. Alright, so now we have a Gemstone, which is good. We do have the Ad Nauseam also, so let's see. This on bottom, this on bottom. And yeah, let's try this.
First 7, we have a turn 1 Malcolm. We have 2 mana into it. So this is a lot of mana turn 3, but it's nothing to do with it. We could play like Harnfeld, so Bergy backside, but we would have 2 cards to discard. I don't think that's worth it. That's not worth a gamble in my mind. So let's go to second 7. No lands and a Mox Diamond? That's not great. Otherwise, good cards in hand. This is a turn 2 Malcolm with a demonic tooth. No, this doesn't really do anything. I'll go to 5. Oh, we're getting punished. Let's go. Yeah, once again, hand doesn't do anything, doesn't even cast Malcolm, which is a good way to get mana. And once this hand gets mana, it could do something with the Notion Thief, I guess. But yeah, no real mana, no way to Malcolm. No actual draw engines. I have to go to 4. This hand is fine. We have mana, we have a bunch of mana. This is a turn 2 Malcolm with a turn 1 Ragavan. That's pretty good. It's a bit hard to cast the Yawgmoth Will, which kind of makes me want to just keep something else. Oh, not the Necromancy. Necropotence. Necropotence would be a good out here. We play turn 1 Ragavan. Oh, this works. This is turn 3 Necropotence, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's pretty good. Play turn 1 Ragavan, turn 2, play Malcolm, hit with Ragavan, that's 2 treasures back. So yeah, let's just keep that. So that's a turn 3 guaranteed Necropotence. If we've been Yawgmoth Will and Moxamber, yeah, that's what I will keep. Hopefully I get somewhere with this. I should if I get the time, and Monster stacks us out. But for that, let's start the game.
I do have a pre-game. Sadly, I kept the wrong card in my hand, so I will exile a card I might need later. But Gemstone exiling a Lotus Pental, regret this. Pontus, don't look down on me, please.
I won't, it's fine.
Alright, me and Pingu is going to start off. Draw a card. Nice. Never punished. Let's begin with a mana crypt. Following up with an Underground Sea. Tapping that for a fish. Mystic Remora. And pass the turn.
That's a nice opener there.
Really nice.
My turn. Ooh, I like this one. So I will play a City of Brass, tap it, take 1 damage for a white, and then Mons, you cannot draw a card, but I will cast an Esper Sentinel. And if Esper is good, I will pass the turn.
Taking my turn. So we did draw another land. Maybe it was more correct to exile a land instead of a Lotus Pental. Playing a land, I will fetch for an Underground Sea. Then I will play a Grim Monolith, and both of you can draw. Passing my turn.
Take my turn. Misty Rainforest, land for turn. I would like to fetch, find the Volcanic Island, and tapping it to cast a Ragavan. And then I'll pass my turn.
I'm gonna untap and draw a card. A for fish. Flip a tail, so no damage. I'm gonna play this Marsh Flats. Sacrifice the Marsh Flats. I'm gonna find a bad land. Tap both of these. And I'm gonna search for Ascanta. And I can't pay for Esper, so Esper draws a card. But then I pass the turn.
Let's take my next turn. I will play a Scrubland. Unfortunately, I have to pay feed the fish 1 card and cast a Springleaf Drop.
I will draw a card.
I will take another point of damage from the City of Brass, tap it, and tap the Springleaf Drone, tapping my Esper Sentinel, which means I can cast Akiri. Akiri right now is a 2/3 first strike vigilant creature, because I have 2 artifacts in play. It can block the monkey! Finally. And with 7 cards in hand, I pass.
Alright, you guys seems all to be tapped out, which is great. I'm gonna play this land. And after that, I'm gonna tap 5 mana and try to cast an Adnos.
I pass.
I will draw a card. I have sadly no response to this.
Very nice to hear. Alrighty then, let's the party get started. Will Pita kill me? Let's try 2. Alright, let's go a little bit deeper. And 2. I think I'm going to stop there, adding all of these to my hand. I'm gonna cast Rite of Flame, tapping Gemstone Cavern.
I draw a card.
I would like to cast Mana Vault. You may draw. Tapping Mana Vault. We'll try to cast Talisman of Indulgence. You may draw. Then I'm gonna cast Dockside.
Wait, you're getting...
4 treasures I counted.
I have a response to Dockside. I currently have a mountain, and somewhere around this there's an underground... yeah, you have an underground sea, so you have an island. So I can cast Mog Salvage without paying mana for it. And I'm gonna destroy the Esper Sentinel over there to reduce the Dockside count by 1. And the Esper Sentinel gets to draw a card. Not paying for Esper Sentinel.
Alright, so getting 4 treasures then. Crack 2 treasures. And cast Final Fortune. You may draw, Mons.
Drawing a card. No response.
Second and last turn. And I will discard down to 7. In my next turn, I'm gonna play an Exotic Orchard. And after that, I'm gonna tap this Talisman for a colorless. And this one for a black. Cast a Cabal Ritual. You may draw, Mons.
Draw a card. No response.
Adding 5 black to the mana pool. Cast a Demonic Tutor.
Drawing a card. Still nothing.
Gonna find a card. Taking this one. 2 blue mana, cast a Thassa's Oracle. So on the ETB, I will hold priority and spend 2 of my black mana that is floating to cast Tainted Pact. You may draw mons.
Last card for the rescue. No, I did not draw it. I have no response.
I will exile my entire library, and after that I will let the Thassa's Oracle ETB resolve and win the game.
I got nothing. GG's.
GG's.
Round 2.
Alright, I really don't like this hand. It has an okay start, but it's missing something value card drawing engine. So I think we can draw a much better hand than this, so let's try another. I feel it is the same. The ramp is okay, but still missing some valuable draw engine card. We could go for like a turn 3 Adnos with Mystical Tutor. How do I like that? I think we can draw better actually, so going to 6, and this hand as well has the same problem. Let's go down to 5, and here we have an example of a perfect starting hand, so we're definitely going to try this, taking this to the bottom and another one to the bottom, and that's our starting hand. Alrighty, taking my turn. I'm going to cast Command Tower. I'm gonna tap the Command Tower to cast a Sol Ring, and I'm also gonna try cast a Lotus Pental. I'm looking at Def and Mon's nice 7 hands and thinking, what a nice hand they have. It would be a shame if someone would wheel it.
Nice.
I pass.
I will exile a Simian Spirit Guide for a red mana.
Alright, draw 7 new cards then. Alright, after that I'm just gonna pass my turn to you, good sir, Def.
So I'll go to my turn. I wish I had a new mulligan. Ancient Tomb, Moxa Ember, Mox Opal, and sadly pass.
Take my turn. Okay, nice, sweet. Let's go. Exotic Orchard pass.
Ouch. I see. Draw a card. Well, drew something. Fetch. Finding Underground Sea, using that to cast a Mystic Remora.
I have an answer for fish.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna use Force of Will, exiling Brainstorm.
I have no response to this. I pass. Nice.
Taking my turn. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Guys, what do you have in your graveyards? Play my land for the turn, pay 1 life and crack it to fetch for an Underground Sea. Play a Mnemonic Betrayal, having 1 colorless floating. Betrayal resolves?
That's a good... Wait, you have the win here, I think, already? I think you have mana for Peer.
Yeah, you have the win in like 15 different ways, yeah.
I think so too, because when I saw that I draw Mnemonic Betrayal, I was like, wait, did I see a lot of ramp spells, Dark Ritual being played, and also a Pita? This is like the dream hand, kinda.
Well, it was a dream hand. I kept it for that reason.
This is like, I'm using your starting hand against you all. Start with Mana Crypt, play a Lotus, play a Mox Opal. So thanks to our Mnemonic Betrayal, we can actually use Dark Ritual from Def's exile pile to use the colorless, because Mnemonic Betrayal is saying that we can cast those cards and using any color for them, and with the colorless I have floating, that's why I can cast the Dark Ritual and add 3 black mana into our pool. So the same thing is with Underworld Breach. I can use any mana to cast Underworld Breach, so I will use the 2 colorless mana from Mana Crypt to cast Underworld Breach. Alright, so I do have a Lotus Petal in my grave. Can act like Lion's Eye LED meanwhile. So casting a Vampiric Tutor, Brain Freeze on the top. I'm gonna use 1 black mana, because I can still use any mana with that, to cast a Preordain. And after that I'm gonna use the last black mana remaining and tap Mox Opal to cast Brain Freeze on myself. 9 copies, targeting myself. 27. So what I'm going to do is just cast Brain Freeze on myself and using Lotus Pental to gain mana in order to find my own LED. And after that I'm going to mill out my entire library. Then I will cast a Thassa's Oracle to win. I could also, if I want to, mill out my opponents first and then make like a Wheel of Fortune to kill them and be the card draw, because they can't draw from an empty library and therefore win as well. But let's make it simple and just mill out my entire library and then can play Tassa's Oracle from my grave and win.
That was fast. I don't think I got to have a turn 2. Yeah, I lost before turn... No, I had a turn 2 first game, but yeah, fast games. Sad.
I've heard having a turn 2 actually makes you be able to win. I'm not sure if that's true, but we'll see when I have one.
Well, I was happy to have witnessed that and possibly helped a little bit with that. But congratulations, Joe. Congratulations.
Winning on turn 2 is a really amazing feeling, and it's even more amazing feeling to win thanks to my opponent's starting hand, using them against them.